Hi Virgos, welcome back to Universe Within. This is your second weekly reading with me. I'm Lauren Taylor, and this reading is for the week of April 11th through the 17th. And I'm just going to go ahead and get right into it here. All right, so for this week, and I'm not sure if I told you guys, but the timelines for these are kind of malleable because I believe that time is malleable. And so it doesn't necessarily mean that this energy is going to happen this week. It could have already happened. It could be ongoing. This is just the reading that I'm giving you this week, okay? Also, you know, with tarot, it doesn't tell you your fate. It tells you what's going on right now and what's going to continue to happen if you continue down the current path that you're on. But you are in control of your life. So if you don't like something, you have the power to change it. Point blank. Seriously, you're in complete control of your life at all times. Fate is a whole completely different subject for a completely different day. Okay, let's get into this reading. For career and finance, we have 8 of air and the 2 of fire. So the 2 of fire is decisions, just big decisions, passionate, heartfelt decisions, and this is kind of like an enlightenment card. You can see she's got the chakras, she's in this like lotus flower, she's meditating. It's like higher wisdom and enlightenment. So you might be being overwhelmed with decisions and options to make, and I think in order to figure out what the best path for you to take is, or the best decision for you to make is going to come from just making sure that you're doing what's best for yourself and that you're not being influenced from the outside to choose a direction. So maybe some meditation would really do some good, so you can just be calm and quiet and figure out exactly what it is that you are wanting, so you're not making decisions based on what everybody else thinks that you should be doing. You need to, you know, be in control of your own choices and say, no, you know what, I'm not gonna do that because that's not what's best for me. I'm gonna do this because I know that this is what's going to bring me up to the next level I'm trying to get to, or that's just gonna help me. It's just gonna be what's best for me. You know what I mean? You don't have to do you don't have to live that cookie cutter style life that everybody says you need to live. Life should be organic to you, whatever that means. So make sure that when you're making decisions this week, that it's coming from a place that is your own and not outside influences. For your health and home, we have spell casting. And I love that card. It's a bittersweet card. I'll explain in a second. And then we have the Maiden of Water. Okay, so this is kind of like a practical magic card to me. It's kind of like taking practical steps. I'm kind of getting a message that, you know, making sure that your house is clean and making sure your environment is clean and like deep cleaned, because this, I don't know, for some reason this is making me think of like a deep clean, like she's washing away stuff. I normally know that that card is not a deep clean card, but just because it came out in the health and home, it's kind of reading that way. And I know for Virgos, having a clean environment is extremely important. Yeah, I think Leos too, they like to have things in a specific place most of the time as well. But yeah, Virgos really like to have a nice clean environment, and it helps you feel better and thrive when your environment is clean. Bunnies represent fertility, usually, for me anyway. And since the bunny is kind of hidden and she's not really paying attention to it, there's a couple different ways I read that. Somebody could not know that they're pregnant. Somebody could be neglecting the fact that they might be kind of fertile right now. So if you are, like, you know, having sex and you're not being cautious about it, just be careful.
Oh, hi, little kitty. You want to come up?
You can come up. You want? Okay. She doesn't want to. Yeah. Yeah, and if you're not loving, okay, this is kind of also reading to me that somebody is maybe thinking about moving or upgrading their house or their lifestyle or something like that. And in order to do that, you just need to take the practical steps. So if you're looking for a house, you know, you can kind of manifest that right now. Oh, yeah, this is definitely manifesting things. So, yeah, if you're wanting to upgrade your lifestyle, if you're wanting to, or downgrade even, you just kind of want to move, you can put that energy out there and really try to manifest those types of things. But it's kind of like somebody wants to just be proud of what they have, or they are proud of what they have, and they're wanting to show it off. I think as far as health goes, I'm not really feeling anything like drastic, because this is a maiden of water. She's pretty healthy. Water is very healing, and she's kind of emerging from the water, and she's like, so maybe somebody just had a miraculous healing, or maybe there will be a miraculous healing, or, you know, you'll be taking the practical steps that you need to do to have healing happen. Okay, because this lady is emerging from the water. She's feeling good. She's radiating. She's happy. She's like, I'm refreshed. I'm, feeling really good. So if you're not feeling the greatest right now, make sure you're doing what you need to do to take care of yourself. Because I'm thinking that feeling good is going to be happening in the near future if it's not already here. Okay, and this could be somebody who just takes really good care of themselves too already. Somebody that, every day does routines to just take really good personal care of themselves. Okay, so for your love and romance, we have Mabon and the Four of Water. So it's like, okay, I'm going to read for couples first because it's coming clear the most for me. But this is people who are working towards the same goal. They want the same things, but they're not working together right now, because instead of appreciating what each other has to offer and bringing everything that they have to the table, they're just, just working against each other. It's like these girls both have fruit baskets. Maybe they have different fruit. This person wants the fruit that this girl has, and this girl wants what this girl has. But they could just, help each other out and trade a little bit and have like a picnic and share what they have. They could just be working together. The conflict doesn't really exist. She's not in this deep rush. She could even get herself out if she wanted to, but it's just it's silly. It's a silliness. And it's both people have a lot to offer. So, work together, bring what you have to offer, and merge it together. Because it's going to help the relationship grow. It's like you each have a seed or different kinds of seeds in your hand, and instead of planting two separate gardens, and you can still admire each other's gardens, but why not plant a big beautiful garden with lots of different flowers, for single people, I feel like you might have just got out of a relationship rut. Maybe like you had been in a long relationship and now you're just kind of getting out of it, and you were kind of skeptical about getting back out into the dating game for a while, but now you're realizing that you have a lot to offer and that you want to get back out there and be seen and have people appreciate you. Like maybe you were in a relationship where you didn't feel like you were really appreciated for everything that you had, and now you're wanting to go back out there and show it because you're confident in yourself now, and you want other people to see that, which is very cool. And for your advice, outcome, energies of the week, we have 1 water and the 9 of air. Yeah, I'm seeing that like now is just the time to get back out there and show the world your stuff. And you are being it's kind of like your batteries have been recharged, because this kind of is like, this is charging this wine here. So it's kind of like you're feeling recharged and replenished and ready to get back out there. And this kind of solidifies it too. It's kind of like after this dark time, even though when we go through dark times, there's always a bigger meaning behind it. The dark times teach us how to appreciate the light. It teaches us life lessons that we can carry on with us throughout the rest of our lives. And it's usually, there's some sort of divine plan that maybe can't be seen when we're going through all this dark time until after we get out of it. You might realize, oh, that's why I went through that. It might not happen very quickly, but it will. Everything has its place and purpose, even you. And I think you're starting to realize that you have a place and purpose, and you're wanting to start living your life accordingly, which is really beautiful. So congratulations on that, you guys. Let's pick a oracle card to kind of just clean up the message a little bit and give us another little tidbit of energetic info for the week. Oh, yes. Yay. Oh, lots of rainbows, you guys. So I'm thinking maybe some like cleansing of the chakras. Like if you really are transitioning from maybe a darker time. A darker time in your life, and you're moving into a lighter time. It's time to kind of do an energetic cleanse. And I'm going to post a couple different meditations after I get all these videos out, because I said last week I was going to do a cleansing meditation, and I think like you've got like so much rainbow going on. Okay, before I read the oracle card, I'm just going to show you, like, there's 3 cards with like energy rainbows coming out, and that is like your chakra systems. If you have never studied your chakras, just you can go online and find tons of really great information. And again, I'm going to post a really nice meditation that I like to do that kind of goes through all your chakras and helps cleanse them. But this says Nemetona It's sacred space. Create an altar or visit a divine or a power place to connect with the divine. And I'm seeing that this is not so much an out. I mean, if you're into like magic and stuff and you want to do an altar, or you're into some sort of spiritual practice that, that altars are a part of it, or you can just create an altar of some sort if you want, but you don't need to have physical things to create an altar. You can create a sacred space within yourself, and I think this week you're going to start discovering how to do that exactly. Hi baby. But I really think that doing an energetic kind of like healing or meditation, or this is my little kitty Opal. Just doing like an energetic cleanse or some sort of a meditation to help clear out your chakras or just become aware of them is going to help you a lot this week. And I think you're really just going to start feeling and realizing your inner divinity and your divine power, which is very cool. And also just remembering that, going through dark times helps us become better people. It helps us move along our path with deeper knowledge. If you're going through, or if you just got out of a dark time, I think you're starting to see the light, and it's coming from within you. So just continue to let it shine and continue to let it drive you guys. And that's all I'm getting for this week. I just love kitties. I love her. And sorry, it's time for me to be done, because now I'm just rambling on and on and on. But anyways, yes, if message me for free for reading, and stay tuned for next week, you guys. All right. See you later.